Hello, hi everyone. My name's Julianne Hebbs, and I'm here today to read you the first chapter of my book called A Comedy of Errors. So here we go. My hair looks a bit of a mess. I've just stuck blooming stuff on it. Anyway, never mind. It is Friday. A Comedy of Errors, Chapter 1, Love at First Fright. I first laid eyes on my husband when I was just 14 years old and instantly decided I was going to marry him. No messing around, no teenage fluff. This was full-blown dramatic, hormone-fueled, disillusioned love. The kind of love that makes you write your name next to his in biro on your school folder with hearts and a doodle of a baby. I was deadly serious. Future Miss absolutely no idea what she was getting into. By 16 we were officially an item. Unfortunately, it wasn't the fairy tale I had imagined. No white horse, no candlelit dinners, just one very long argument that seemed to be on repeat. The main issue was I wasn't a virgin. A virgin. Cue the dramatic music, na, 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 and sobbing from the man who had clearly watched too many purity culture documentaries. He couldn't handle it. My lack of sacred virgin petals broke his brain, and me, I felt like a used tissue, dirty, worthless, like I committed a crime against the Church of Misogyny. I never actually written that before, but that is how it made me feel. Like I've been disqualified from true love for having a perfectly normal teenage experience. Virginity meant nothing to me. I'll tell you why. I'd lost mine to a lad who looked like Lee Garrett. Remember him, the American pop star with the shaggy haircut and a pout? Anyway, it was underwhelming. Honestly, I thought, is that it? I've waited all this time for a sweaty teenage fumble that lasted less than a TV advert break. I was back in my jeans before his socks were off. Everyone at school was asking and talking about sex, pretending they were experts. And I just wanted to catch up. Nothing special, no angels singing, no fireworks, just me wondering if he ever knew what he was doing. Spoiler alert, he didn't. Me and my to-be husband were young and completely clueless about love and relationships. I certainly didn't know what love was. I'd never seen it, never been shown it, but I knew I felt something strong for him. Unfortunately, it wasn't healthy. It was obsessive, intense, borderline psychotic. I'd have walked barefoot through Lego for him. And I did worse than that. I forgave him regularly. At 17, I'd had enough. Mum and him, yes, him, the step creep, wanted me to keep babysitting for my 10-year-old sister. Now, bear in mind, I was babysitting at 10 for both my sisters. I offered to pay for a babysitter myself and still got told no. It wasn't about childcare, it was about control, so I packed up my teenage rebellion and left. I was working, earning, and dead set on surviving. But truthfully, I was lost. I flirted with suicidal thoughts like they were the boy at the youth club disco. I didn't even fully understand what suicide was, but I understood wanting to escape. I daydreamed about stepping in front of a car, just poof, gone. Life was too bloody much. By 21, the arguments had fizzled out, probably because I'd got pregnant. Nothing like a baby to quiet a toxic relationship. My husband nearly fainted. I took it in my stride like a warrior. Suddenly we were playing grown-ups, buying our second home, a 3-bedroom terrace with a massive kitchen and a dream of matching tea towels. Life was good. Then at 6 months postpartum, I started getting this stabbing pain under my armpit, like a gremlin chewing in my lymph nodes. I tried to ignore it, took a few anodins and hoped for the best. Aerobic classes were blamed. Apparently I'd pulled something. What, a shoulder muscle? A personality? Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to stop because I'm going to run out of battery.